Good morning, beautiful people. It is Joel McElhaney coming to you live. It's Monday Morning Coffees with Joel. So let's grab our coffees and talk about what's going on in the real estate market. So the Financial Post recently put out an article entitled, "Canada's Housing Market is Hot Again. Experts expect it to stay this way." So let's talk about that. Why is the market hot again? And this is from a national perspective across the board, across Canada. We're seeing a very hot market. And I'm going to talk about three reasons why that would be. The first reason is immigration in Canada is growing. So newcomers to the country are now flooding to the housing market. But it's not just immigration of newcomers, it's also non-permanent residents that are also looking for somewhere to stay. And part of this is being driven by the fact that rents have also increased. So non-residents and non-permanent residents, and immigrants are saying, well, I can pay a mortgage payment or I can pay this rent payment because they're kind of similar amounts right now. It's driving a lot of people to consider buying over renting. So that's a factor. So immigration is the first one. The second factor would be a strong labor market. So what that means is people have more job security, and that means they're generating more wealth. Wages are up. So therefore, what are people doing with that money? They're investing it in real estate. So that's important to know. So the other factor in sort of the wealth part is a lot of people saved lots of money during the pandemic. They weren't traveling, they weren't spending money on gas, all of these things that sort of take our extra expenditures that we didn't have during the pandemic. They saved that money, they squirreled it away for down payments on houses. They decided to buy a bigger house, right-size their house, whatever the case was. So a lot of people saved money and prepared for a investment in real estate. So the next thing is supply. So there is not a lot of inventory. There are a few reasons for that. Housing starts, although are somewhat high, what we're seeing is a lot of the housing starts that are happening are mostly in condos and smaller properties, but the demand is really in single family detached. And what we're seeing is in housing starts, you have a lot of condos being built or very large, expensive houses. So what this has done, it's called this missing middle. And I've been talking about this for ages to so many different people, and it was so interesting to be validated by reading someone else saying the same thing I've been noticing in the industry, is that we do have a missing middle, and that is the new inventory, new houses being built in the middle of the market. So I'll talk about that more some other time because that's such an interesting topic, but that is something that's going on. So those are the three things that are driving this market, keeping prices high. Again, immigration, strong labor market, and low supply of inventory in the market. I hope you found that helpful. Again, it takes a long time for the market to correct itself, so this current market that we're in is expected to stay for some time to come. Have a great day, and until I see you again, keep being awesome.